All right, we're gonna talk about scar tissue mobilization. So serious love here, putting some ink on my arm to make a pretend scar tissue. So I just wanted to go really up close so you can get an idea of the pressure of scar tissue to use over the scar I'm wanting you to massage. So you can use 1 or 2 fingers and you really wanna try to move it around. So it's not just rubbing back and forth over it, and you'll be able to see the ink. See how like I'm actually pressing in and moving. And what typically you're gonna find, I'm only using 1 finger so you can see how I'm moving the skin, is there's gonna be like little lumps and bumps and things you might notice, and that's kind of what you're working on, kind of flattening up or breaking up. If I'm sending you this video, you have had that scar tissue for a while, so you know, at least over a year, so it's nothing that you're gonna do any damage to or disrupt any healing process. So really back and forth, up and down, so I'm really moving that skin. You can do little circles around it, you can do circles over it, clockwise, counterclockwise, X's, like a cross-hatching pattern, but really getting in and moving the scar and kind of pressing in on it. The amount of pressure, I would say like 5 pounds of pressure, if that gives you some perspective. I'm cleaning off my my scar as I go with this. You can use any type of oil, like a vitamin E oil, or like anything around the house that you have. If you have coconut oil, that would be great, but just to sort of really break it up. And then you don't even have to use oil. Sometimes just going over the dry skin can be really effective. Up and down it like this, almost like you're trying to smooth out whatever raised tissue or area is in there, and then finding if there's any lumps or bumps or stuff that feels like scar tissue underneath, and break up and flatten that out. Sometimes I'll even like go like this around it, kind of trying to spread and flatten it. And you're not gonna spend a ton of time on this. So like, let's say it's a C-section scar, that might be like 5 minutes of work while you're watching TV at night, or talking to a family member. And that's it. And then you're gonna move on. So I would say even a few times a week can be really effective with this. And that's just a way to sort of break up and free up that skin and tissue movement under the scar. Good luck.